Close your eyes for a moment. Can you hear it? The metallic kick, click, kick of a rotary phone dial. The theme song to your favorite Saturday morning cartoon. The sound of the ice cream truck rolling down your street on a hot summer day. If those sounds just flooded your mind with memories, welcome home. We were the last generation to grow up in a world that no longer exists. The last kids to experience childhood without the internet, without cell phones, without the constant digital noise that defines life today. I'm not here to say everything was better back then, but there were things, magical things, that our kids and grandkids will never experience. 25 of them, to be exact. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's take a journey back to the 1970s. Back to a time when life moved slower, neighborhoods felt safer, and childhood was an adventure you lived, not something you watched on a screen. Let's remember what's gone forever. Number 1. The rotary phone. But this isn't just about the phone itself, it's about what it represented. You couldn't text, you couldn't leave a voicemail. If you wanted to talk to your friend, you had to call their house. And here's the thing nobody talks about. You had to talk to their parents first. Hello, Mrs. Johnson, this is Tommy. Is Sarah home? That awkward 30-second conversation while you waited. The vulnerability of it. The social skill it required. Kids today will never know that particular brand of nervousness. And if you were on the phone, the entire house knew it. That curly cord stretched from the kitchen through the hallway into your room while your mum yelled, "Get off the phone! I'm expecting a call!" There was no privacy, no texting under the dinner table. Communication required courage. Number 2. Shared phone line. Some of you had to share your phone line with neighbors. You'd pick up the phone to make a call and hear Mrs. Henderson from down the street already talking. You'd have to wait. Sometimes you'd accidentally eavesdrop, not on purpose, of course. Your phone number was your family's identity. Everyone memorized their friends' numbers. No contact lists, no speed dial, just pure memory. Can your kids recite even 3 phone numbers without looking at their phone? Probably not. We could recite 20. Number 3. Writing actual letters. With pen and paper. When your cousin moved to another state, you didn't FaceTime them, you wrote letters. You waited weeks for a response. And when that envelope appeared in your mailbox with your name handwritten on it, that was Christmas morning. You'd run to your room, carefully open it, and read every word 3 times. You'd save those letters in a shoebox under your bed. Today's kids will never know the anticipation of waiting for mail that actually mattered. Number 4. The phone book. That massive yellow pages that showed up on your doorstep once a year. Need a plumber? Flip through the phone book. Want pizza? Phone book. Looking for a friend's number? White pages. And remember how we'd use old phone books as booster seats for little kids at the dinner table? They were thick enough to add 6 inches of height. When's the last time you even saw a phone book? Number 5. The busy signal. Beep, 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 beep. You'd call your friend, get a busy signal, and you know what you did? You waited 5 minutes and called again. And again. Sometimes for an hour. No texting, call me when you're free. No leaving a message. Just persistence and patience. We learned to wait. We learned that not everything happens instantly. That's a lesson that's completely gone. Number 6. Saturday morning cartoons. But not just the cartoons themselves, the entire ritual. You woke up at 6:30 a.m. on a Saturday. Not because your parents made you, not for school, but because you wanted to. You'd tiptoe downstairs in your pajamas, pour a massive bowl of sugary cereal, we'll talk about that in a minute, and plant yourself 2 feet from the TV. From 7 a.m. to noon, it was non-stop. Scooby-Doo, The Bugs Bunny Show, Super Friends, Schoolhouse Rock during commercial breaks teaching you grammar and history. Here's what kids today don't understand. If you missed it, it was gone. No DVR, no streaming, no re-watching. You either saw it live, or you waited until next week, or maybe never saw it again. That scarcity made it special. You didn't take it for granted. Number 7. Only having 3, maybe 4 TV channels. ABC, NBC, CBS, and if you were lucky, PBS. That was it. Your entire family watched the same shows because there were no other options. Everyone at school talked about the same TV episode on Monday morning because everyone saw the same episode. Shared cultural experiences. Today, with infinite streaming options, kids don't have that anymore. They're all watching different things in different rooms on different devices. We gathered around one TV. Together. Number 8. TV Guide. That little magazine that told you what was on TV and when. Your mum would circle shows she wanted to watch. You'd plan your entire week around TV schedules. If your favorite show was on Thursday at 8 p.m., you made sure you were home. No binge-watching entire seasons in one weekend. You waited 7 days between episodes. The anticipation built. You theorized with friends about what would happen next. Patience wasn't just a virtue, it was required. Number 9. Saturday morning cereal. Cereal that was basically candy in a box. Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch that cut the roof of your mouth, but you didn't care. Lucky Charms, where you'd eat all the marshmallows first. The prizes inside. You dig through the entire box to find that cheap plastic toy at the bottom. Sometimes it was a decoder ring, sometimes a tiny race car. Always disappointing by adult standards, but magical when you were 7. And the back of the cereal box was your entertainment. Mazes, games, comics. You'd read it while eating breakfast because there were no phones to scroll through. Number 10. Waiting for your show. The concept of appointment television. If you wanted to watch The Brady Bunch, it was on Friday at 8 p.m. Period. You couldn't pause it, you couldn't start it over. If you had to go to the bathroom, you ran during commercials. And if your dad wanted to watch the news instead, too bad, one TV. Democracy didn't exist. This taught us something crucial. The world didn't revolve around us. We had to negotiate, compromise, wait our turn. Kids today can watch whatever they want, whenever they want, on their own device. They never learned to wait or share. Number 11. Be home when the streetlights come on. That was the rule. Your mum kicked you out of the house after breakfast. Go play outside. And you did. You'd roam the neighborhood for 10 hours, riding bikes, building forts, playing kickball in the street. Your parents had no idea where you were, and that was normal. No cell phones, no GPS tracking, no texting, "Where are you?" You were just out, somewhere. And your parents trusted you'd come home alive. Can you imagine that today? A parent letting their 8-year-old disappear for 10 hours with 0 contact. They'd call the police. We had freedom that kids today will never experience. And yes, it came with risks, but it also came with independence, confidence, and adventure. Number 12. Riding bikes everywhere. Your bike was your car. You didn't ask your parents to drive you places. You hopped on your bike, probably a banana seat Schwinn with a sissy bar, and you went. To your friend's house, 3 miles away, to the corner store for candy, to the park, to the creek. No helmets, no knee pads. You fell, you got scraped up, you got back on. Your bike represented freedom. Independence. The ability to go anywhere within a 5-mile radius without asking permission. Today's kids get driven everywhere. They never experience that particular brand of autonomy. Number 13. Knock knock, not text. If you wanted to play with your friend, you knocked on their door. No texting, "You home?" No calling ahead. You just showed up, knocked, and asked their mum if they could come out. Sometimes they weren't home. Sometimes they were grounded. Sometimes they were eating dinner and you'd awkwardly wait on the porch. But that face-to-face interaction, that social skill of showing up and asking, that's gone. Kids today hide behind screens. They've never experienced the vulnerability of standing on someone's doorstep, hoping they want to play with you. Number 14. Dangerous playgrounds. Playgrounds that could actually hurt you. Metal slides that were 900 degrees in summer and gave you third-degree burns. Merry-go-rounds you'd spin so fast kids would fly off. Seesaws that would slam down and crush your tailbone. And the monkey bars? Over concrete. Not rubber mulch, not soft padding. Concrete. You fell, you learned not to fall again. Natural consequences were the best teacher. Today's playgrounds are so safe, they're boring. We grew up on equipment that taught us risk assessment, physical limits, and the fact that actions have consequences. We survived, and we were tougher for it. Number 15. Making your own fun. Creating entertainment from nothing. No video games, well, not until late 70s, and even then it was Pong. No internet, no YouTube, no tablets. So what did you do? You used your imagination. A cardboard box became a spaceship. A stick became a sword. The woods behind your house became an unexplored jungle. You and your friends would create elaborate games that lasted all summer. You be the cops, we'll be the robbers. Let's pretend this tree fort is our secret headquarters. Hours and hours of imaginative play. No screens, no instructions, just pure creativity. Today's kids have everything handed to them digitally. They've lost the ability to be bored, and boredom is where creativity is born. Number 16. The smell of freshly mimeographed papers. Teachers would hand out worksheets that were still wet with that purple ink. And what did every kid do? We held it up to our faces and inhaled deeply. That chemical smell was oddly satisfying. Probably toxic. Definitely memorable. If you grew up in the 70s, you can smell it right now, can't you? That's a sense memory that belongs exclusively to our generation. Number 17. Film strip days. When the teacher wheeled in the film projector, you knew you were in for an easy day. The classroom would go dark. That distinctive beep would tell the teacher to advance to the next slide. Educational films about science, history, safety, don't talk to strangers films that were mildly terrifying. But the best part, if the teacher couldn't figure out how to work the projector, you got a free period. Technology failing was a gift. Today's kids have YouTube videos embedded in their digital lessons. No mystery, no anticipation, no hoping the teacher can't get the equipment to work. Number 18. The library card catalogue. Those wooden drawers filled with index cards. If you needed to research something for a report, you couldn't just Google it. You had to 1. Go to the library. 2. Search through tiny cards organized by subject, author, or title. 3. Write down the Dewey Decimal Number. 4. Navigate the shelves to find the actual book. 5. Hope someone else hadn't checked it out already. Research required effort, physical effort. You learned organizational systems, patience, how to actually find information instead of having it instantly appear. And if your library didn't have the book, you were out of luck. No interlibrary loan system, no Amazon Prime delivery. You just picked a different topic. Limitations forced creativity. Number 19. School cafeteria food. The school cafeteria food that was actually cooked on site. Lunch ladies, and they were always ladies, who wore hairnets and served you food with an ice cream scoop. Real mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak, rectangle pizza that was somehow both soggy and crispy, and chocolate milk in those little cartons. You'd shake it up, and it never quite mixed properly, so the last sip was pure chocolate sludge. The cafeteria had long tables where everyone sat together. You didn't pick your seat. You sat where there was room. You ate with kids from other grades. You learned social skills. Today's schools have pre-packaged everything. No lunch ladies cooking from scratch. No mystery meat. No communal experience. Something was lost when efficiency replaced tradition. Number 20. Passing notes in class. Folding a piece of paper into an elaborate triangle or square, writing a message, "Do you like me?" Check yes or no, and passing it down the row, hoping the teacher wouldn't intercept it. The thrill of receiving a note, carefully unfolding it under your desk, reading it and trying not to laugh or react. If the teacher caught you, they'd read it out loud to the entire class. Public humiliation was the punishment. Kids today text under their desks, but it's not the same. There was something tangible about a handwritten note, something permanent. You could save them in your notebook, reread them later. Digital messages disappear. Handwritten notes lasted forever. Number 21. Records and record players. Vinyl records and the ritual of listening to music. You couldn't just stream a song. You had to go to the record store, buy the album, the entire album, not just one song. Take it home, carefully remove it from the sleeve, place it on the turntable, drop the needle in the right groove, sit and listen. Music was an event. You'd read the album cover, study the lyrics printed on the inner sleeve, look at the artwork. And if you wanted to play your favorite song again, you had to physically get up, lift the needle and move it back. No repeat button. This taught us patience, appreciation, the value of music as art, not just background noise. Today's kids have 100 million songs at their fingertips, and they skip through them without listening. We had 12 songs on an album, and we treasured every one. Number 22. Making mixtapes. Recording songs off the radio onto cassette tapes. You'd wait for hours with your finger hovering over the record button, waiting for your favorite song to play. And you had to be quick. Hit record the second the song started, or you'd capture the DJ talking over the intro. Making a mixtape for someone, especially a crush, was an art form. You carefully selected each song. The order mattered. You'd write the track list on the cassette label in your neatest handwriting. Giving someone a mixtape was like giving them a piece of your soul. It said, "I spent hours creating this for you." Today's kids make Spotify playlists in 30 seconds. No effort, no artistry, no sacrifice of time. The ease of it makes it meaningless. Number 23. Polaroid cameras and waiting for photos to develop. You'd take a picture and the camera would spit out this blank square. You'd shake it, even though you weren't supposed to, and watch as the image slowly appeared like magic. You got one shot, no deleting, no retaking it 50 times until it was perfect. Whatever came out of that camera was what you got. And photos were rare. Film was expensive. You didn't take 500 pictures of your lunch. You took photos of important moments, birthdays, holidays, graduations. Every photo meant something. Today's kids take 50 selfies and delete 49. Photos have become disposable. We took one photo and kept it forever, even if someone blinked.
Number 24. TV antennas and static. Adjusting the TV antenna to get a clear picture. Remember the rabbit ears on top of the TV? You'd move them slightly and the picture would get better or worse. Someone would have to stand there holding the antenna at just the right angle while everyone else yelled, "There, right there, don't move!" And the static? That fuzzy black and white snow when a channel wasn't coming in? Kids today have never seen TV static. They don't know what it sounds like. We'd watch shows through the snow and static because we had no other choice. We didn't demand perfect 4K resolution. We were grateful for whatever came through. Gratitude for imperfection. That's something this generation doesn't understand. Number 25. Encyclopedia sets. Encyclopedia Britannica taking up an entire shelf. If you needed to know something, you couldn't Google it. You pulled out the heavy Encyclopedia volume, M for monkeys, S for space, and you read. Sometimes your parents would buy the Encyclopedia set from a door-to-door salesman. It cost hundreds of dollars. It was an investment in your education. And you know what? You'd get lost in those books. You'd look up one thing and end up reading about 5 other topics because they were interesting. Today's kids Google a specific question, get a specific answer, and close the browser. No exploration, no curiosity beyond the immediate need. We learned to love learning because the journey to find information was an adventure itself. What we lost and what we gained. 25 things. 25 experiences that defined our childhood. 25 pieces of a world that no longer exists. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you everything was better back then. It wasn't. We have medical advances, technology, opportunities that we never dreamed of in the 1970s. But we also lost something. We lost patience. We lost the ability to be bored and create something from nothing. We lost face-to-face connection. We lost the understanding that not everything happens instantly. We lost the freedom to roam, the safety of neighborhoods where everyone knew everyone, the simplicity of 3 TV channels and 1 family phone. We were the last generation to experience childhood without screens. The last kids who had to wait for things. The last generation who played outside until dark without our parents panicking. And you know what? We turned out okay. More than okay. We learned resilience because playgrounds were dangerous. We learned social skills because we couldn't hide behind texts. We learned patience because nothing was instant. We learned creativity because we had to entertain ourselves. Our kids and grandkids will never know what they missed. They can't miss what they never had. But we know. We remember. And maybe, just maybe, that makes us the lucky ones. So here's my question for you. Which of these 25 memories hit you the hardest? What did I miss? What else is gone forever that only we remember? Drop a comment below. Let's keep these memories alive together. Because once our generation is gone, these stories disappear forever. If this video brought back memories, hit like and subscribe The Nostalgia Nest. Every week, we take trips back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s, back to the times that shaped who we are. Thanks for taking this journey with me. Until next time, keep the nostalgia alive.